Alright, this video is to walk you through the upgraded routes feature embedded within the collector app and to some extent also in SeedSource. To access routes, navigate to your side menu on the left and scroll down until you see routes and click on the icon. This panel shows all of the routes that you have established and allows you to interact with each one right from this panel. But first, let's look at how to establish a new route. Click Add. Give your route a name. Jefferson County, New York, Woodies. For Jefferson County, I'm going to go ahead and indicate where I want this route to occur, which is in the ecoregion 83C in the state of New York. The theme, a single sentence or a phrase that just describes the intention of the route. So I'll just say trees and shrubs for Upper New York. Trip notes, this is where you will want to leave some instructions for the user. Please only visit locations with active seed collection agreements. That's all we really need to do here. Click Save. Alright, so here's the new route. Now, because I selected both an ecoregion and a state, when I click on prospective locations, it will show me locations that are properly set up with both state and the ecoregion. If you have a location from New York or from this ecoregion where one of those two values is missing, then they will not show on this list. For now, I'll use what I see. So Royalton Ravine. Actually, Chalmont Barrens looks a little bit more promising. 58 species identified at that location. So from here, you will scan through your species to identify a species that's of interest and relevant for your theme. Let's go for Juniperus communis. Var depressed, grows all over the place up there. And then you will click the Add Route from Species button. You'll get a form. It will ask you which route you would like to assign this species. And for us, let's choose the Jefferson County Woodies route and save. Let's find another one. How about Caria cordiformis? We need lots of those. So click on Caria, add to route from species, select your route, save. Excellent. So we've just added 2 species to this route. Let's check out the other relevant location, Royalton Ravine. Click on Cornus, click on Add Route from Species, choose the route you want to add the species to, which is Jefferson County, and click Save. Excellent. So we've just added 3 species, 3 points to our route. So let's navigate back to routes and take a look. Alright, so we have identified these points that we want to include to the route. Now you need to order them in the order in which you want your seed collector to travel to them. So I'm going to say let's go to Chalmont first and pick up those hickories and junipers and then head over to Royalton Ravine for the dogwood. There we go. So now we have a seed collection route established. We've identified the species and therefore also the specific points that we want the seed collector to travel to and indicated the sequence in which they are to make the trip. There are GPS reference points for each location based on any GPS records you might have for those species. The software picks just a random GPS coordinate so that you can perform a little research before going on your trip. There's a few more buttons of interest. To see your route from wherever you are, you would click the Update Start button. So that just sets your current location to wherever you happen to be, in an office, when you're at a gas station or having lunch. And then you can click on the See Route button. That will open up Google Maps, either on your phone or in your browser, and show you the route that you've just designed. So that's a quick tutorial on how to create a route. You can broaden the search for a route by removing one of these. Yeah, let's remove the New York requirement, and then look at prospective locations. Wow, there we go. So here's all of the locations in the database that are tagged to ecoregion 83C. So from here, let's add a few more stops on our seed trip. Black Pond sounds like fun. Let's see if there are any late season woodies. Oh, there's also Juniperus communis depressa there. Let's add that to the route. And Brennan Beach Fen. That doesn't sound like a woodies. No species. Yeah, there's a count of species here on the side. How about Rush Oak? No woodies there. Whirlpool. Cornus rugosa. Let's just do another Cornus rugosa. Add to route from species. Add it to that route. There we go. Navigate back to routes. Check out your route. Add those locations. Say Black Pond and Whirlpool. Excellent. We'll update the start location. See the route. There we go. Pretty good. There you have it. You can add locations or species to a route directly from your locations panels wherever you access species. So let's say you're in your locations list and you see a spot that has some species that you definitely want to collect but haven't thought of for a while. So the Delaware River in 58H. We'll scan through and see that, ooh, Austria virginiana. Yeah, I think we need some of that. We're a little low. Or Hydrangea arborescens, even more. A nice local one. So you just open the species, add route from species, find a route that makes sense so it's not quite a warm season grass, but you can collect it at about the same time, so I'll just add it to that route. Why not? So any time that you are interacting with a species, when you see add to route from species button, feel free to click on that and you can add it to any route that you have previously created. A little bit more about the panel. You can edit a route with the pencil. This is where you can update your state, your ecoregion, your notes, your theme, even the order in which you want the seed collector to make their stops. This icon just shows you can see each of the individual stops, the order in which they occur, and you can even see the links to the locations that are associated with those species that you want to collect from. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this is helpful. Many of these features are also available in SeedSource, but seed collection routes is more of a collector feature than a nursery management feature, so most of the advanced functionality is inside collector, so we encourage you to use collector for all of your seed collection needs. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.